Child support is set up to persecute the poor. The whole welfare system, when you break it down to the tax system, persecute the poor. Vaccinations, all of that, it's all eugenics. Targeted at what? The poor. When you read about eugenics, eugenics is targeted at what? The poor. Which is who? The Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians. They call them the useless eaters, the underprivileged, the unwashed masses. Because the poor already represents, like I said, you Negroes, Hispanics, Native American Indians. You're the poor. You're the low income. I ain't talking about no motherfucking Mayweather. He's a one-off. As a people, we are the poor. As a people, the so-called white man is the rich. And we always bring out the statistics. Going back to America, what's the average household worth in America for the so-called white man? Huh? What was it? Over 100,000. The average for the so-called Negro was, what was it? 9 grand?
9 grand, yeah.
That just shows you who's the rich and who's the poor.
Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Yep.
For the wicked, they boasted of all his heart's desire.
Yeah, they boast, man, of they're gonna do this, they're gonna build this, they're gonna do that. They boast of their heart's desire, man. They're gonna go into space, they're gonna do this, do that. Well,
and blessed the covetous whom the Lord abhorred.
Right, they bless the covetous, man. Because all these big businessmen, these media moguls, these big businessmen, these captains of industry, they're really covetous, man. Anything they see someone else wants, they take it. That's the corporate spirit.
Yep.
That's the spirit of the so-called white men in business. If you have something, they want to come and take it. If you got resources, they're going to come and take it at whatever the cost.
Man, you look at the white man's track record, man. That's how he conducts himself on a personal level, man.
Yep.
You know, went to Africa. What do you do?
Covet a man's land.
And murdered everybody, man.
And their big corporations still do that today. They covet another man's business, man.
That's what is in their spirit to do. Okay? And that's why they conduct the same way in their business, man.
Hold on, destroy the competition, man. That's why 50 Cent said, I don't mean, you know, fucking, but he said one thing. Basically, the way the gangsters roll on the street, where you want to kill the competition, that's the same mentality when he came up in the business world that you have to have. That's what they have. You actually want to kill the competition. And if you listen to a lot of them CEOs when they're doing their yearly prep talk to their employees, you would think they do go out and kill people, which they do. They have assassins on the payroll, man. You people are naive out there. You think that's just in a movie. You think the McDonald's CEO don't have assassins on the payroll?
Hitmen, man.
You don't think they don't have hitmen? Them big oil companies don't have hitmen to take. Well, their hitman is the United States Army, but that's a thing. Go, man.
Verse 4.
If a guy gets in the way of one of their business deals and they can't pay him off, well, I guess he's got to have an accident then, isn't it? He's going to have to get a heart attack. That's how the world works, man. And they're the guys that get blessed in this society, the covetous.
Yeah.
Well,
verse 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God.
Why won't they seek after God? Because the way the Most High set up his laws to do business, that's not how the white man wants to operate.
Yeah.
See, the white man wants to be a homosexual. Give me Psalms 50 and 16, please. You see, the white man has a certain way he wants to operate, and he tried saying, oh, the Constitution is based on the Bible. No, if the Constitution was based upon the Bible, right, then you wouldn't need a Constitution. You just have the Bible. You see, if they set up the laws of the Bible, then the white man wouldn't be able to do a lot of the wickedness that he's doing today. Like fractional reserve banking, insurance schemes and scams. All that scams he does. Mis-selling of products. False advertising, using witchcraft to sell products. He couldn't do all that. Stealing other people's lands. Go on, bro.
It's Psalms 50 verse 16. But unto the wicked God saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Right, because they claim they evangelized the whole world and were spreading the Bible and all that, when everything they were doing is condemned in the Bible, man.
Yep.
Where is it in the Bible where it says you can get a slave and put him over a pit of red ants, man? Or chop off one of your slaves' breasts to give it to your friend because he said he liked her breasts? That's the shit they were doing in Brazil. Where is it written in the scriptures you could do that? Where is it written in the scriptures that you can see another's land, go over there, name that land after your own self, put them people into slavery after they helped you, and don't pay them no dues, man, and oppress them always? That's not in the scriptures, man. They marry a woman, you go and rape that woman. Where's that in the scriptures? Hold on, what about the law about leprosy? You so-called white man's whole system is based on lies, man. Where's in the scriptures you gonna pump a man? You said thou shalt not lie, so why are you lying then? Why don't you tell people what the cures are for the certain diseases that are going about there, like cancer? And first of all, where is it in the Bible that you're supposed to create a fucking lethal virus to wipe out a whole population of people, man? Where is that in the scriptures, man? You're supposed to be genetically modifying, that's the scripture says you're not supposed to mix the seeds, man. You ain't supposed to be fucking genetically modifying no animals and no plants. Where's that in the scriptures, man? See, everything the so-called white men do is against the scriptures, man. That's why they can't seek after the Most High, because they know everything they do is wickedness, man. Their whole system, from beginning to end, from the educational system, the media, the fucking medical system, the financial system, everything about the system is wicked and corrupt and against the Holy Scriptures, man. Their political system. Where's democracy in the Bible? Where is democracy in the Bible? You got the patriarchal system, the monarchy, and theocracy. Those are the systems in the Bible that go hand in hand on the different levels. Because the king is supposed to be ruled over by a theocracy. That's why in the scriptures, what the Lord said to the king, that's in Deuteronomy. Get me Deuteronomy 17 and 14. Let me show you the political system that the Most High set up. The Most High never set up no motherfucking democracy, man. Where's that in the scriptures? He never set up no fucking capitalism, no communism. Where do all them terms come from? If you got a product, sell it. That's it. But don't lie about that product. If you're holding gold for someone, don't steal it. Which the white man's stolen all the gold. He's what they call it, naked short selling certificates for silver that he don't even have. That's against Leviticus 6, the 6th chapter says you ain't supposed to defraud your neighbor about anything that he is given into your possession. So if I told this brother to hold some gold for me, when I want my gold back, he's supposed to give me back my gold, man. Not take that gold and that gold disappeared. That's where you get that MF Global scam.
Verse 14, yeah? It's Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 14. When thou art come unto the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee, and shalt possess it, and shalt dwell therein, and shalt say, I will set a king over me, like as all the nations that are about me.
Because there ain't nothing wrong with that. There ain't nothing wrong with having a king.
Lord, thou shalt in any wise set a king over thee, whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
That's right.
One from among thy brethren.
One from among thy brethren. So first and foremost, your king's supposed to be of your nation, man. That's something you Negroes don't seem to understand. It is against the Bible to have the white man above me, man. That's not the natural order of things, man. I'm supposed to have a king which is an Israelite, man. Not no
Which is our king.
Which is our king, not no David Cameron. That's a state of curse, man. That's a state of servitude, man. Go on, bro.
We'll be ruled by another nation, man.
You're damn right.
One from among thy brethren shalt thou set king over thee. thou mayest not set a stranger over thee,
Yep.
which is not thy brother.
So the law's racist, man. The law told him, look, man, if a guy's of another race, you can't set him up above you, man. Which is only right. Go on.
But he shall not multiply horses to himself,
Yep.
nor cause the people to return to Egypt,
Yep.
to the end that he should multiply horses.
Basically, he ain't supposed to oppress the people. When you set up a king, he ain't supposed to basically put heavy taxes on the people, because it's the king's right to levy tax on the people. He's the king. That's the right of a king. We ain't gonna disagree with that. It's the king's right to say, look, man, you gotta pay up such and such for my upkeep, for my army, because his army's fighting for everyone.
For the maintenance of the kingdom.
For the maintenance of the kingdom. It's only right. For public works, they call it. Like the temple, you know, certain things like that. The king's treasury, his mansion. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. That comes as part of being a king, you know what I'm saying?
The people should defend their king, man.
That's right. But the Lord said he ain't supposed to multiply horses, meaning you don't tax the people till they're totally impoverished and you just sitting up there like, you know, as a king with all the wealth. Like how the white man rules the world. The Rothschilds and the Rockefellers, they're the kings of the earth, they're doing that. They're multiplying horses onto themselves, man. Yeah.
For as much as the Lord hath said unto you, ye shall henceforth return no more that way.
Yep.
Neither shall he multiply wives to himself, that his heart turn not away.
Right, so you know, his mind frame ain't, because David had many wives, Solomon had many wives. But your mind frame ain't about basically being a playboy king. You ain't set out to be a king just so you can have as many women as you want and tax the people to all hell. That's a tyrant. That's a guy. The main purpose of being king is to rule your people. What is Solomon asks for? Solomon asks the Lord for the wisdom to rule the people in righteousness. Because that's the job of the king. His job ain't just to be the king and just sit up there rich and have bare women. It goes deeper than that. That's why the kingdom of heaven goes deeper than that. The kingdom of heaven ain't going to be all about having bare women and having money. It goes deeper than that. It's all about righteous judgment, man. Because you can get women and money now if you sell your soul to Satan. But does that make you a king? No. It makes you a wicked ass motherfucker. Go on up.
Neither shall he greatly multiply to himself silver and gold.
Yeah, there you go.
And it shall be when he sitteth upon the throne of his kingdom, that he shall write him a copy of this law in a book out of that which is before the priests, the Levites.
Yep.
And it shall be with him, and he shall read therein all the days of his life.
Why? Because what was the king going to rule by?
Law of the Most High.
The law of the Most High, not his own law. He wasn't just going to make up shit for himself. I'm the king now.
Yep.
It don't work like that. Ultimately, the king, the Most High king, is the Most High. So you got to rule by his law. That's the government that the Most High set up. It's called a theocracy. A theocracy with a monarchy and in a patriarchal system among the families. Because even among your family is like a kingdom in itself. A man is the king of his house. So you got the patriarchal system where a man is going to be the head of his family, then you're going to get a group of families with a man that's going to be the head of them families. Then you got the king, which is his family is the top family among all the families of Israel, and he's the head of that, so he's the head of all. A patriarchal monarchy theocracy. That's a system that the Bible sets up. Not no fucking democracy. You know what I'm saying? That's not in the scriptures. So where did that come from? The white man just decided he knows what's better for the planet. He knows what's good.
Now he goes around the world enforcing it.
But when you break it down, it's just his way of controlling the people, man.
That's right.
By stealth. Alright, let's see on that, innit?
Oh, no,
yeah, go on.
And he shall be with him, and he shall read therein all the days of his life, that he may learn to fear the Lord his God, to keep all the words of this law and these statutes to do them. That his heart be not lifted up above his brethren.
That his heart be not lifted up above his brethren, meaning he become proud and start thinking that basically Alright, see that brother's wife? And niggas did that. Let's go back to the dark ages.